You didn't hear it in the back, Larry, excuse me. If you weren't able to hear it, she's asking the question of whether the game changer that was just referred to would need to be more negative advertising or more attacks. And she doesn't like it, but Larry's going to tell us whether or not that's just part of the game.
Honestly, and what I try to do, and if you've listened to any of my radio stuff, and I try to stay right in the middle, and I'm an equal opportunity abuser when it comes to candidates. But I will tell you that the problem McCain has right now is that he is attacking the only thing left to attack. And the only thing left to attack is his personality. And I have to be very honest with you as a broadcaster, journalist, when I see Sarah Palin saying he doesn't see America like the rest of us see it, I wonder who are the rest of us? What is she talking about? Whites, blacks, Hispanics, Jews, Catholics, Protestants, Native? What is she talking about there? So he's basically saying, and the new ad that's on calls him dangerous. Well, Obama, but what does dangerous mean? Has he done anything that's going to light the fires of the country? So I get a little concerned about that. I also get concerned when Obama runs ads tying McCain to the Keating 5 bank scandal, which he was basically exonerated for the most part of it, but it was very stupid on his part. The only issues they have to attack each other right now are personal.
Character, yeah.
Character issues. Now, the problem with this country is, and I'll give you some figures, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. Last election, 2004 was 64% voter turnout, all right?
No, 60, yeah.
60. That is the lowest turnout in the free world, okay? In England, we have an 80% turnout. Israel, 90%. Democracies I'm talking about, France, Germany, tremendous voter turnout, because we have a lot of people who don't give a damn about the elections. So what they do is they see a Sarah Palin. She's up there doing her little fire and moose killing thing. And by the way, and she is really entertaining. I have to tell you, I enjoyed, you know what I saw last week? I saw Tina Fey. And I really enjoyed watching her debate Joe Biden because she was a fascinating personality. She didn't have a lot to say, but she was a fascinating personality. But here's the thing about American politics. There are still some people in this nation who would vote for Mickey Mouse on a ballot or anybody else. And by the way, I have been voted for 19 times, my own name, on South Philadelphia ballots over the years, along with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. And so, the issue is that they'll vote for someone, anybody but a black person. That's a fact. Okay, that's just life in America. So there's still that portion, and what he's trying to do, what they're trying to do now, is create this imagery that there's something wrong with this guy. I mean, Bill Ayers, who was a bomb thrower in the 60s, Obama was 11 years old when he was arrested. So, and on the other side too, it gets pretty dirty. So, you know.
Well, I mean, look, in hard economic times, these personal character attacks tend not to work as well, because the voters are really obsessed with the economy. And there's not a lot of history that when they go negative like this, Democrats, by the way, viciously assaulted Ronald Reagan. I mean, and the Republicans did the same thing to Clinton in 1992. What we're seeing now is not new. On the other hand, I do get the sense in which it may be partly about race, but with Bill Ayers and all of that, it's about an association with a known terrorist for that was more than casual. It was serving on a board that handed out $50 million in a board with him in Chicago. It was a campaign for his state Senate seat that was initiated in Bill Ayers' home. I'm trying to provide additional information. I'm not taking sides on this. So I think the argument they're trying to make is that he has bad associations. It may also be about race, but it's more complex than that. And the argument the Republicans are trying to make right now is more complex than just a racial argument.